What's up, Hedgehog Maniacs, Doki Fanatics, Project17 here. As you can see, I'm back with more Doki Salvation Remake, which is a mod for Doki Literature Club and a retelling the original Salvation mod. Last time I saw it play, Monica explained everything to Sayori. Well, the reasoning why she was a monster, as Monica said to herself and everything. You get what I'm saying, right? You have to watch that part to see it for yourself, or at least play it. Anyway, time to dive in. Let's do it to it. Looks like we're back in MC's perspective. Alright. Alright. That should be everything. I place all the grocery bags on the kitchen table and double check all of the items. You know, it is nice to have parents that can support me financially while they're working overseas, but jeez! I should get a job. I can't be mooching off my parents forever. That is true. I checked the time on my phone. Sayori and Natsuki should already be finishing up with their baking. I decided to call her up for an update. Hello? Hey Sayori, how'd the baking go?
We just started not too long ago, actually. Yeah, she was late.
Natsuki calls from the distance. Late, huh? What kept you?
I was checking about Monica.
Ah, that makes sense. Her voice noticeably dipped in tone when she said that. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's okay.
Are you sure? You seem a little upset.
I'm just a little worried for Monica, that's all. I'm sure she'll be okay.
Ah, that's nice to know. She's been going through a lot lately. I think it's pretty cool that you guys are talking again, as you've described it.
Yeah, it's tough. I think we can manage. She even gave me half of her salad.
A salad? Yes. Truly the best food for fixing a friendship.
You dork.
I try. But yeah, it's nice to know you guys are working through whatever problems you have. I'm proud of you for taking the initiative. Anyway, I just wanted to check in on you and Natsuki. If you need any help, just shoot me a text.
Okay. Bye-bye.
I guess some things never change. But I don't blame Sayori for being worried about Monica and everything. I hang up the call and start putting away groceries. I sure do hope they work things out with each other. Seeing Sayori's determination makes me want to root for her even more than I normally would. I hope Monica's just as willing. I finish cleaning up and head upstairs to get ready for bed. I slowly rise up from bed and stretch. It's picnic day today. It's funny how such a small switch up of my daily routine gets me excited. I should probably get out more. Which reminds me, I think today could be a good time to invite Sayori out to the beach. After the picnic sounds like a good time. Yeah, in the original, the beach date came before the picnic. But but like I said, this is a remake. I get up my things for school and get ready to head out. I think I should probably come pick up the picnic stuff after school is over. Much easier that way.
Good morning!
Morning. Did you guys finish up last night?
Yep, we managed to make both cupcakes and brownies after all. Natsuki was a little indecisive.
You mean you were indecisive? Come on, you can't fool me with that.
Meanie.
I thought you gave up on that, Sayori. You love me anyway. Now let's get going. The sooner we get through the school day, the sooner we can have fun at our picnic.
I can't blame you for getting excited, X. Having a picnic with not one, not two, not three, but 4 girls at the same time. I'm impressed.
So shut up! You always make things sound weird. Sayori pulls her eyelid down and sticks her tongue out. I can only grab Sayori's arm and pull her along as she revels in her own jokes. We make our usual commute and get ready to tackle the school day. The school day passes like any other, and before I know it, it's time for the picnic. Of course, we all went home first to change and bring our respective items. True. We then make our way to the place Yuri told us about, and Sayori and I were the first ones to arrive. Whoa! I didn't expect to see Sayori with that headpiece. Looks cute on her.
We're the first ones here!
Makes sense. I think we were the closest to this park after all.
It's really nice here, isn't it? No wonder Yuri and Natsuki come here to meet sometimes.
Yeah, I never knew this place existed. Just like Yuri to know exactly where to go when it comes to secluded areas, huh?
Yeah. Oh look! Here comes Natsuki! Hey guys! Sayori, I hope you bought your half of the goodies. Yep, no need to worry about that. Great. Sayx, what did you bring?
Just some plates and napkins. I figured this is all we need for the food we're about to eat.
Perfect. I'll be straight up. I've kind of been looking forward to this picnic all day. Really? So have we! Especially Sayx. He's very excited to have lunch with a bunch of pretty girls.
Hey! That's not it!
Heh. Right. I am a bad baker.
Oh, come on! You know that's not... I yield. Sometimes you can't catch a break, MC. But what can you do?
You know we don't really think you're like that, Sayx. Easy for you to say. I still have my doubts.
Yeah, as if. So we're still waiting on Yuri and Monica? Kinda dying for a cupcake right now.
Yeah, Yuri might be a little while. She lives far away after all.
That's right, she does.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Can't see the boy being late to club meets even when it's not at school. Meh, I think you're excused this time. I'm glad you came to the picnic, Monica. Of course. I really miss it for the world.
Natsuki and I share confused glances. There's a bit of awkwardness in the air, but it's immediately broken when Natsuki turns to Sayori.
Oh, by the way, Sayori, I noticed you're wearing a brand new outfit. It looks cute on you. Thanks! Natsuki is yours, though. And I'm going to let that one slide because it's a special day today. Yay! Did you buy that one with Side X? Yep. He said it looked good, and I trusted his judgment. Oh, Side X having an eye for cute outfits? Call me surprised.
Whoa! Whoa. I'm here. I came as fast as I could. Yuri looks exhausted from carrying both a tea set as well as a pretty large quilt. Here, I'll take the tea set. You can set up the quilt. Here. Thank you, Sandex. Yuri gracefully spreads the quilt over some soft grass and gets it perfectly straight on her first try. Monica brings out her sandwich platter and fruit and places it in the center of the quilt. It's full of an assortment of ham and turkey sandwiches topped with either cheddar or Swiss cheese and white bread. The fruits consist of strawberries, watermelons, because I'm holding a melon plushie, bananas, and tangerines. Speaking of watermelons, I could go for one right now. Yuri sets her tea set down on a tray so it doesn't accidentally tip over. Natsuki places her cupcakes neatly on the tray, encircling them around the tea set. Sayori stacks her brownies on a plate she bought from home in a pyramid-shaped pattern. She looks around her surroundings before... Oh man. Oh, Sayori. Some things never change.
Sayori! Can't you wait for everyone else? Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Oh, Sayori. Never change, Sayori. Never change. Sayori happily swallows the brownie whole while Natsuki and I shake our heads in unison. In Sayori's defense, she did make the brownies, didn't she?
Yeah, I guess you're right on that. I also didn't know there were a time restriction where we could start eating. That's a good point. Anybody can start eating if they feel like it. Well, I just didn't want to seem like a pig.
Who's calling you a pig? Yuri shows up with 2 sandwiches in each hand, one already half eaten.
Nobody?
By the way, you guys should try these sandwiches. They're delicious.
Nah, all that wait for nothing.
Sayori now grabs a few strawberries and sits herself down on the quilt, eating them one by one. Yuri pours herself a glass of tea and sits back against a nearby tree. Natsuki takes a few sandwiches and neatly eats them in one bite. Monica pulls out a salad and is one of the last ones to sit down on the quilt, taking a few of Sayori and Natsuki's goodies before doing so. I help myself to anything that's available. The amount of food is a little overwhelming, but I can't complain.
Hey, Yuri! How come you always bring a tea? You know this stuff does not mesh well with cupcakes and brownies.
What do you mean? Yes, it does.
had some milk with a brownie before?
No. Why would I try something like that? There's a reason why people prefer something bitter to go with something very sweet. Tea is of a familiar nature, a similar nature.
You're right.
The polar opposites. But sometimes I think that we're gonna have an argument with one another. But it's just their personalities. Natsuki and Yuri laugh out loud together. If this was a few months ago, I feel like we are actually taking that argument seriously.
I know, right? I am serious about trying milk with brownies, though. It's generally one of the best flavor experiences you can ever have.
Yeah, I'd love to try it sometime then. Hey Monica, what deli did you get these sandwiches from?
Oh, I got them from the one near the cafe. I'm sure you've seen it.
Ah, yeah, I think I have.
It's a X, open wide.
What? Sayori! Sayori shoves a brownie into my mouth.
What's that? I can't understand you.
Take the time to chew and swallow before speaking. I said, if you're going to do that, do it slowly.
Does that mean you want me to feed you that?
Absolutely not.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you, son X.
What? Don't take her side. Oh man. Damn. That was something.
The president has spoken. Say ah!
I don't budge. But these brownies are good though. I reluctantly open my mouth, all while my cheeks turn red instantly. Sayori gently feeds me a brownie, which surprisingly tastes way better now that I'm actually getting the chance to savor it. Or maybe I just like Sayori giving it to me. Maybe it's a little bit of both.
Look how busy he is, Monica. He got there. Okay, now your turn. Open up.
Uh-oh.
Eh? No, Sayori, I'm good. What? I don't want to leave you left out.
I give Monica a smug look as she now finds herself in the same position I was in earlier.
Yay! Open wide.
What was it that you said? Don't bite the hand that feeds you? I give Monica a smug look. Monica reluctantly opens her mouth and takes a piece of brownie. Monica seems more sad rather than embarrassed though. I wonder if it's because of what Sayori mentioned yesterday.
What? I just remembered. Monica's vegetarian. You can't eat eggs. Oh, I can eat eggs just fine. It's mostly meat that I avoid. Huh? How do you know that? That's super cool. I guess so.
What made you go vegetarian?
I want to contribute to lowering the carbon footprint. There's a lot of carbon emissions thrown out by meat factories and whatnot, so I like to not partake in that at the very least.
How noble.
See? You're a good person, Monica.
I saw Monica's expression after Sayori said that. that's still bothering her. I walk over to the tea pitcher to pour myself a bit more tea. What do you think of the... Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. It's alright, I nearly spilled tea all over myself. But I didn't, so crisis averted. But to answer your question, I think this tea is great. What kind is it? Just chamomile with a few tablespoons of honey. Chamomile is the best for feeling relaxed. I see. That's great then. I sit down across from Yuri and take another sip of my tea. I ask this a lot, but I'm sure you understand. How are you feeling? Yes. That is understandable. I removed my bandages yesterday. It was a bit shocking to see just how much damage I had done to myself. And ironically, it made me want to do it all over again. But then I thought of you. I thought of Natsuki too. And for the first time in a very long time, I stopped myself from giving in. Yuri gently rubs her arm. That's great to hear. I'm happy for you. Thanks, Sanyex. I really appreciate it. I should ask about you now. How are you and Sayori doing? I see you guys hanging out a lot more again. Did you resolve your troubles with her? I think so? I glance over at Sayori, who is currently attempting to beat Natsuki and failing miserably while Maga watches and laughs. Oh boy, she's still going at it. If you're not careful, Yuri, Sayori will go for you next. We're improving. We went on our first date this past weekend. Really? That's wonderful. Thanks. I should ask though. I want to invite her out to the beach. Do you think that should be considered a date too? I'm probably the last person you should be asking about these things. Monica might be a better fit for this question. Yeah. She already gave me some general advice. But surely you have something that could help me. Well, if it were me, I'd make sure you're as comfortable as possible. From what I know about Sayori, she's likely not the kind of girl to tell you if she's feeling bad on a date because she wouldn't want to kill the mood. So, I guess that's all I can say on the matter. Make sure she's comfortable, huh? I guess that's easy going. I guess that's easy enough. Thanks. Of course. Phew. I'm stuffed. How about you guys? Me too! I think I ate way too many brownies. Sayori.
Yeah, I'm pretty full too.
A long nap sounds really nice. Now.
All I hear is our club picnic meeting was a success. I'm glad everyone had a good time. Whoever had this idea deserves a club point raise.
Wait, what?
Since when were there club points? How many do I have? It was just a joke. Oh, lame.
That each of us help clean up the area and throw away any trash in a nearby bin. Each of us say our goodbyes and go our separate ways. Except for Sayori, who stays behind a little longer for Monica. It's pretty cool to see. Every time Monica looks sad, Sayori's always there to catch her. But after a few moments, it's just us two. Did you have a good time?
Of course! course! It was great!
I'm glad. I saw you making sure Monica had a good time too.
Yeah, it's on for her. And it's getting better, I think.
That's good. She was pretty tired and confused for a while, so it's no wonder it would be a little awkward at first.
What matters is she tried. What matters is she's trying, right? No matter, we're trying.
Totally. Besides, things used to be kind of awkward for us too. I've got faith that things will work themselves out.
Used to be.
What? Hey! You know what I mean, dummy.
I'm just teasing.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad the picnic was a success. It was your idea after all, so you deserve all that credit.
It's no big deal, really.
I decide now is the best time to ask. Hey, so I was thinking. Only if you're up for it, of course. But I was thinking we head out to the beach today. Together.
Oh, sure. That sounds like a real blast. I'd love to go.
Great. Well, let's get going so we can change then.
I can't wait to try on my swimsuit now. I bet you can't wait either.
Uh-oh. I gave Sayori a friendly shove as we collect our things to prepare for the trek back home. After about 20 or so minutes, Sayori and I are ready for the beach. As Sayori skips towards me, I know she's wearing an outfit that I've never seen before. Whoa! I've never seen this one before. I got a feeling I've seen this somewhere before. I don't think I have, but I got a feeling I did. I'm probably just too stupid to remember.
Ta-da! What do you think?
Sayori tours around, showing off her fancy new sundress. Wow! Where did you get that?
I did buy it for me. You shipped it out and it just arrived today. I decided what better way to show it off than now.
Damn! Well, it looks great on you. Now let's get going. I know a shortcut. We arrive on the beach and head over to the nearby shack to change into our beach wear. I quickly put on my shirt and trunks that I bought from the store the other day and switch out my shoes with some sandals. While waiting for Sayori, I decided to see how hot the... Yikes! That's hot! I bear with it though and allow my feet to get used to the heat. I take a deep breath and soak in the sea breeze and all the smells that come with it. The beach seems to stretch endlessly, the white sand meeting the turquoise water of the ocean. I live so close to a beach and I've never taken advantage of it. I get a little lost in the beauty of it all. But maybe that's due to me not really going much out for a while. Not much for a while, sorry. Sayori interrupts my musings when she finally walks out of the changing area. There she is again.
How do I look?
As great as ever. Not that you didn't look good before it, play it cool. Hold out your sunglasses. I pulled them out and placed them on my eyes in a cool way. You look stunning, Sayori. I puff out my chest and offer Sayori my hand.
What are you doing? Are you trying to act like one of those meatheads from Natsuki's manga or something?
Oh boy.
Thank you, Sayix. I'm really glad do you like my outfit?
I feel my face turn blood red as Sayori interlocks her arm with mine, and I feel her bare skin against my shirt. I allow myself to relax and take in the atmosphere again, only this time I'm with my best friend. We head out to the water and allow the water to reach up to our ankles. The sand molds to the counters of my feet and feels incredibly relaxing. Ah, this is great. Oh, should we get some sunscreen?
I don't think so. The sun isn't too intense right now. I think we should be okay.
Right. But if I come out this look like a tomato, I'm going to smack you.
You didn't look like a tomato when you saw me earlier.
I gently kick some water towards Sayori. What do you think of my outfit, though? I spin it around just like Sayori did earlier. Cool, huh?
I say so. Maybe you spent more than 30 seconds choosing a shirt. You mean wearing something a bit more trendy?
Trendy? Hey, at least my shirt is on point. It's a flower shirt. You can't get more appropriate than a flower shirt for the beach. And look at my sandals. Compared to yours, mine are simply better.
How dare you insult my flip-flops?
She places her hand over her heart, exaggerating her fright and shock.
I have you know that these flip-flops are the pinnacle of beach footwear. Thank you very much.
Alright, I apologize, Dad. They are indeed pretty good flip-flops. Sayori and I move a little bit further up, now allowing the water to reach up to our thighs.
It's cold.
I nearly yelp as the waves begin to brush up against my dry clothing. I decide I should probably take off my shirt too. I'm not sure why I didn't do this earlier. I pull my shirt over my head, removing it and draping it over my shoulder. I catch Sayori staring, but she quickly looks away. What? I look down at my body and realize that Sayori's never seen me shirtless since probably when we were kids.
Nothing. It's been so long since I've seen you without a shirt.
Ah, makes sense. The water sure is cold though, jeez.
I know, right? You'd think after being in the sun all day, it would be a little warmer.
I think I'm getting used to it. I shield my eyes as I look towards the blue horizon, watching the waves form and come towards us.
What do you see?
This might surprise you, Sayori, but there's nothing but ocean ahead. Maybe I should take up wave watching as a job. It could go well with my weather fascination.
Wave watching? Is that like bird watching? Just with more splashing and less jumping?
Exactly! Get this! Sanyax pioneers the revolutionary wave watching industry. There would be a competitive scene and everything too. Sayori claps her hands playfully.
I can see it now! A huge stand full of people cheer you on as you stare at the waves!
Truly the most exhilarating sporting event this has ever graced this land. Sayori and I laugh together as we continue trekking across the water. As Sayori calms down though, I notice she's beginning to shiver a lot. There's a subtle change to her demeanor that catches my attention as well. She's been doing it the whole time we've been out here, but I'm really starting to notice it now. She keeps tugging at the straps of her swimsuit. It keeps awkwardly crossing her arms only to let them relax after a few short seconds. It's also a little later in the afternoon. It isn't nearly as warm as it was earlier, and it wasn't even that warm to begin with. Hey, Sayori! You feeling okay? You look a little chilly.
I'm fine. Just trying to get used to the ocean breeze.
I'm not so sure. I can see the goosebumps forming on your skin as we speak. Do you want to head back to change? We can still walk on the beach together. I just want you to be as comfortable as possible.
No! Beach time should be a happy, positive time. I'll get used to it.
Oh. Sayori, you should feel like you're forced to do something you're not comfortable with. You should follow what you feel. You know, follow what feels natural to you rather than doing what you think you're expected to do.
But that...
Sayori shivers and crosses her arms again. I take a step closer to Sayori, wrapping an arm around her shoulders.
I don't want to move in the moment, though.
You're not. In fact, this is kind of fun. Let's get back to the shop. I allowed Sayori to go change out her swimsuit if she felt like it, and walk over to the nearby shop. There's an assortment of beach-related items, towels, beach balls, etc. There's also an ice cream stand. I decided to buy each of us a beach towel and some cones. Which flavor is Sayori's favorite? Aha! I knew I remembered. One cookie dough and one cookies and cream ice cream, please. Oh, give me a cherry on top. The one with the stalks still on it. After a few short minutes, Sayori comes back out the changing area and appears to be a bit down. Hey, Sayori, I got you something.
No! Cookie dough with ice cream? With a cherry?
I saw the sparkle in her eyes.
How did you know this was my favorite?
Of course I know. I remember it from when we were kids. This was the flavor you always get.
Aww, that's so sweet.
Sayori first takes the cherry in the mouth and eats it in one bite.
Hey, San X, check this out.
Sayori moves something around her mouth for a few seconds.
Bleh!
Sayori sticks out her tongue and shows a perfectly knotted cherry stem. Wow, impressive.
You know what they say about people who can tie cherry stems with their tongues, right?
That's a thing? I have no idea.
Me either. I was hoping you knew.
Sayori happily licks away at her ice cream and I follow suit.
Skin the cherry, your idea?
You got me. It was actually Maga's idea. She told me exactly how you liked them.
Whoa, she did? Gosh, I didn't think she still remember.
Sayori and I stepped back outside, choosing a spot for our beach towels that was close enough to the shore to enjoy the view, but far enough to keep the water from reaching us. We sit down close to each other and enjoy the sunset. Sayori sighs softly but loud enough for me to catch on. What's up?
Oh, nothing.
Hey, you know you can't hide it from me. You feel bad about this, don't you?
I guess I was trying to make sure you were happy. if I was a bit uncomfortable. I'm a little insecure about my body. I suppose that is.
That's not embarrassing. I totally understand. Like I said earlier though, you shouldn't feel forced to put yourself through these things you're uncomfortable with just because they make me happy.
Yeah, I guess seeing me half naked would make you happy, would it?
Not important. What I mean is, you have to follow what you feel is right for you.
I want to spend time at the beach with you. I didn't feel forced or anything. I'm just uncomfortable with my body right now.
I understand. I want to spend time with you too. But I also want you to be as comfortable as possible.
Thank you, Sunny X.
Sayori and I sit a bit closer to each other on the towel, but not too close. Our hands touch slightly. I move away as a natural reaction, but one of her pinky fingers catches on, gently tugging me back in, as if slightly urging me to stay by her side. I exhale air through my nose and smile as I keep my eyes locked on the horizon. The sun exhales a lovely orange hue around us, casting a warm and romantic atmosphere. The world almost seems to fade away, leaving only Sayori and I to bask in its tranquility.
Let's take a walk.
Sure. Sayori and I walk along the shoreline. The beach isn't very crowded like it was earlier, which only exemplifies the feeling of being fully alone with Sayori. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, what exactly happened between you and Monica?
I kind of figured you know something was up.
Yeah. That's why I've been saying you guys need to talk. Monica's told me how you guys used to be close, but I remember you saying that it was only used to feel that way.
She's really been through a lot. Poor girl hasn't really had a break.
Yeah. It seems like a lot has been on her mind. You're really worried about her, huh? She nods her head.
She just needs our support. Even if I can't tell you everything what she's going through. You just have to be there for her. That's all.
I see. I understand then. I'll do my best too.
Thanks. I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
You know, I've asked about how you met Yuri and Natsuki. What about her? Monica?
Well, I was the first one to join the Lucha Club, so naturally she became one of my first friends. It was kind of funny at first. She was napping on a desk when I first walked in. I guess even back then she was tired. Anyway, I became the vice president of the club once I showed her my passion for literature. After that, we became pretty close friends.
Is that how she knew about your depression?
Actually, that part is still a bit of a mystery.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, I thought she had accidentally read one of my poems I left behind. But when I asked her what she thought of it a few days later, she wasn't able to recall what it was about at all. I think I was just being selfish again. Probably let it show way more than I should have.
Well, that can't be it. Maybe Monica just reorganized the signs. She just didn't want to say anything because she didn't want to diagnose you or anything like that.
No! It was very clear she already knew!
I see.
Don't get me wrong though, we did have a lot of fun starting the club up together. Reading flyers, talking about poetry. I remember one day, there was a moment where it seemed like Monica was struggling with a poem.
What's wrong?
I'm not sure. I thought I remember what happened that day, but I can't remember it anymore. But I do remember after that moment, she told me that my energy is what gave her the confidence to keep moving forward. But not just the club, but with her life too. It was really nice of her, and I never forgot those words.
There's a hint of sadness hidden in her words. I can't seem to pinpoint where it's coming from, but I'd rather not pester her about it. Not now, at least. Well, I'm glad to hear you two are great friends. Kind of figured, given how much you two have been wanting to talk for a while now.
It's very sweet that you support of this. Why is that?
Oh, bah, I don't know. I guess it's because it reminds me of what happened between us.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Looking at you both, I just can't help but feel inspired to do better as well, you know? Of course, I won't let Monica beat me.
Hey! You're not getting jealous of Monica!
Hey! What makes you say that? I just want to see you two be best friends again, that's all. She means so much to you, so it doesn't make sense that I oppose that.
Don't worry. Both of you mean so much to me. That goes for you and Natsuki too. And you're my childhood best friend. Nothing could ever replace you.
I feel the same way. Also, it's getting a bit late now. Do you want to head back?
Sure. Let's go grab our stuff.
Sayori and I walked back to our neighborhood and agreed to meet back outside once we set our stuff down inside our respective homes. I wonder, was that our second date? I don't think either of us have made it clear it was a date. After a few short moments, Sayori and I meet up back outside of our usual meeting spot. So, did you have a good time?
Yeah, thanks for taking me out again. It was really fun.
I had a good time too. I scratched my head nervously. That was our second date?
Do you want it to be?
Oh. Yeah. That would be cool. Yeah.
Well, you said last week that they used to have something, right?
Yeah. Sayori suddenly gets closer to me. I gulp as Sayori puckers her lips and begins to lean in. She's so close I can actually see how much she's shivering. I try my best to reciprocate what's happening, but I'm completely frozen. Until Sayori stops moving and opens her eyes. What? What's wrong?
Your face is so red. It's as red as my bow.
Yours is as red as your bow.
I'm just a bit nervous. I I don't want to mess this up. It's such a big important thing, and I really want it to be perfect.
It's okay. I feel the same way. It feels like such a big step. Maybe there's another way we could do this. Like further than a kiss on the cheek, but not all the way.
What do you mean?
This is going to sound stupid and super embarrassing.
It's okay. I won't bite. Just tell me.
Well, what about I just show you? I gently lean closer and brush my nose against Sayori's. Her eyes widen, but she doesn't resist. Instead, she smiles and giggles.
A nose kiss? This is adorable!
I only feel excitement and relief after hearing that. It's such a simple act, yet there's a profound meaning here. A genuine feeling of connection and intimacy that I've only ever experienced with her. In this moment, as silly as it might sound, I feel that my connection with Sayori grows even stronger. Sayori and I break out nose kiss and sigh.
I really like that, Sanyix.
I did too. So that's our second date concluded then.
I kinda wanna come over.
Oh, well, I'm not opposed to that. I don't have any homework today, so we could just relax and watch a movie in my room or something.
Yay! Thanks, Sanyix. You're the best.
A few hours have gone by, and Sayori and I just finished watching one of my favorite shows.
A chemistry teacher making drugs. What a great start to a show.
I agree. Now you can see why it's one of my favorites.
So, what do you want to do now?
Beats me. Sayori's demeanor suddenly changes.
There is something I'm curious about.
Yeah? What is it?
Well, it's something that I've talked about with Yuri and Natsuki before. About what couples usually do.
Huh? What's she getting at? Usually I can tell when Sayori's joking, but, not this time. What are you talking about? What's with that look?
I got you! Look how nervous you got!
What?
Natsuki was right! Boys do get very flustered when you start hinting at these things!
What things? I have no idea what you're talking about!
Don't lie! You know exactly what I meant!
Jeez. How does she even know about these things? She's not as innocent as I thought. Yeah, alright. I don't really know what you expected, honestly.
Well, I'll be honest too. I was a bit curious about how you react. I'm only going up by what Yuri's told me in her special novels.
Wait, she has those? I think I know what MC was referring to.
Yeah, both Yuri and Natsuki too.
My eyes wide at this revelation, but Sayori doesn't seem embarrassed at all.
I never saw it as much of a big deal. It's different like any other, isn't it?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. Jeez, what have they been showing you?
fun to know what my friends are into. It's not a big deal, like I said.
Well, I'm a little relieved that she was joking. That kind of set me for a spin.
And since you're a boy, I can't help but get a little curious.
Is she joking again? I don't know, man. What can I tell?
I got you again.
Sayori, I'm going to. I playfully smacked Sayori across her arm. Quit it! You're destroying me psychologically right now.
Why though?
I'm not falling for that.
No, for real. Why are you getting super nervous about it?
I don't budge.
Hey, I'm being serious this time. I'm sorry for teasing you.
Well, don't you get nervous about it?
Not really. Maybe only because I know it's something you should be only be talking about with the person you're closest to. So it's not as embarrassing. Well, it is a little bit.
Well, that's not really wrong. It's just a huge change in topic. We don't really talk about these things with each other. It's a very intimate topic that I've never talked about with anybody before, let alone a girl.
Well, I trust you. Why wouldn't you at least talk about it? I'm curious too. And who else would you talk about it? Talk about it. Another guy?
Anyway, it's something that couples do for it's something that couples do for each other. But it's one of those most intimate acts you do as a couple. So I've always seen it as something that's to be shared with someone you truly find special.
I see. I guess we aren't really a couple, are we?
I instantly thought back to the day I confessed to her, which just so happened to be a day before she attempted suicide. It's so obvious that we have feelings for each other. Okay, well, I still think she does anyway. But I'm still so afraid to just say it. I'm afraid of making her feel bad again. I've always thought there should be something safe for when both people are absolutely sure about it.
Like following what your heart tells you, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's also a really big step to take from a nose kiss.
That's very true. I can't even use my bikini in front of you for very long. I can't imagine being fully naked.
She says this so nonchalantly, it's almost funny. Right. It makes sense. But honestly, I'm not opposed to talking about it more if you're curious about stuff.
Sure, I truly do think it's important to be knowledgeable about this stuff. Something tells me Natsuki's manga isn't the best way to learn about these things.
It absolutely is not. Anyway, it's getting a little late. Can I walk you out?
Actually, I just texted my mom that I was going to stay over tonight. I got a little ahead of myself. I'm sorry.
Oh, well that's okay. You can stay over. I don't mind.
Yay! Thanks, Onyx!
Sneaking and cunning as always. It's Sayori. What do you expect? Sayori curls up on the far side of the bed while I head over and switch off the lights. I then scooch in next to her and pull the blanket over us. Good night, Sayori.
Good night, Onyx! Sweet dreams!
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button and let me know in the comments below your thoughts and opinions. If you want to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss another video, or you can check another video out as you see on the screen. See you guys later! Quit doing that, Monica!